Hello. I have returned. Um, if I go quiet for a moment because I'm also texting a friend. I totally forgot they had Sunless Skies. Shit. But we're going to start a new game. So basically, Sunless Sea is by Feel Better Games, one of my favorite game devs. And basically, what Feel Better likes to do, they like their games to be very, I don't want to say tutorial lists, but it's very, you learning how to play the game is very up to you. It's about experimenting and all that stuff. Sunless Sea is based on like a steampunk alternative London, which like sunk into the ground, basically. So it's like subterranean London, but there's a sea in the sea with quotation marks around it in this subterranean fictional London, like Victorian London. Uh, they have a browser game called uh, is it Forbidden London or Hidden London? Something like that, or Forgotten London. I think Forgotten London. I think, and Sunless Sea is a spin-off of uh, that. Oh, sorry, of Falling London. That's what it's called. Falling London. Off of Falling London. So it's a spin off of it. Um, Highly recommend it. I played a lot of it in high school. Um, and so now there's also like Sunless Sky, which is about you in airplanes underneath, I guess. There's like a big cavernous dome, basically, that acts as a sky, but there's no sun or anything. But But basically, we're going to be a sailor, and we're probably going to die of cannibalism, but it's going to be great. We're going to meet some old gods, probably, some new gods, make some friends, make some enemies. It's going to be fun for the whole family, I tell you. Okay, let me position myself a little bit here. Captain's making. 3 decades ago, in the reign of Victoria, London, in reign of Victoria, London. Oh, sorry, I can't read. 3 decades ago, in the reign of Victoria, London was stolen by bats, and now it lies in the middle below the surface, a mile below the surface. It was dreadfully inconvenient for everyone, but it opened a vast ocean to you. Welcome to the undersea. Choose a past. Decide who you were and what you want to be. I have a lodge. Who am I? I'm street urchins. I'm a poet. I'm a veteran of the campaign 680. I'm an ordained priest. So these are all the different stacks. Hearts is still of healing morale. So when everyone's upset, they can turn to you better, and you can like emotionally and physically heal people better. As a veteran, your skill is iron, which is good if you want to beat other ships up, but it's not really recommended to do that early on. It's really to avoid such things. The poet, you get pages with this trickery knowledge, so you can. So it's like smarts. You're a smart boy, or person, or girl. You can be all of them. And street urchins veil, so you're very sneaky and invasive, which is really. I remember when I did look into some early game advice, like kind of early game guides, because I was struggling a lot as a kid. Not really as a kid. I mean, I've had this game for a while, but struggling a lot. I looked up some guides, so I think I will go with evasion. So hopefully that way we can keep trekking on a bit more. Awesome. Your urchin gang cast you out when you grew too tall. You took to the sea rather than graduate to larger crimes. That last big score was enough to buy you a ship. See, low cunning on the high seas. Your friend, another Longshanks, knows a little gunnery. Only a little, but she can help. See, got street urchins. Stranger Crawley is gone. I got 10 Echo, which is money, basically. I got the Longshanks gunner, or our friend up here, and she is going to help us shoot, basically. I got Veils, which decreases the amount people can spot me. And someone's looking for passage. Choose an ambition. Hang on, can I go options for a quick second. Account management. Video sayings. Sublime, yes. Full screen enabled UI. Font size a little bit more. There we go! That's a lot better. That's 10 times better. I can see everything instead of just squinting at the bottom of the screen. Okay, so my ambition. My father's bones. Your father was lost at Z. You never knew him, but you've often dreamed of him. Find and return his remains to London for a decent burial. Fulfillment. Gather 100 tales. Learn all you can of the Z. Write a masterpiece. Retire. Wealth. You know how it is to be poor. Now that you want a mansion, servants, fine clothes, and a family perhaps. Private Kingdom, I can't do that yet, because it's locked. I guess I have to complete one of these to get the Private Kingdom. I'm gonna go with wealth, because I'm a straight urchin to know what it's like to be poor, obviously, so I'm gonna get some wealth. Beyond the dreams. The undersea is full of riches, death, and darkness too, but it's worth the gamble. To win, gather a substantial retirement fund. Upgrade your lodgings to a mansion and retire. That's what I gotta do. I gotta get money. The last scrap of paperwork. Captain. Oh, my lord, my lady, that's right. And your regularity with the harbor master's office. They wish to know what term of address you prefer ashore. This will determine what people call your captain, but your captain's gender is up to you. Ma'am? Sir, citizen? My lord? My lady? I think captain is perfectly fine. Ooh. Captain. Captain will do perfectly well ashore as at sea. Thank you. Captain is. A last bit of advice. Explore. Take chances, but this captain will probably die. The Z is hungry, but each captain passes on lessons to the next. That's also a very common thing with some fail better games. I don't say all of them, because Fallen London you'd stick as the same character. And I think with this Sunless Sea you can take your Fallen London character. My name was Quincy. I remember his name, Quincy Amber, I think his name was. And I was a scoundrel. I dated the devil. I was the devil's boyfriend. I was deep in that criminal paint. And I remember trying to kind of get into the aristocrat societies, but that didn't really pan out. But I was fucking the devil. I literally fucked Satan. It was great. It's a great game. You can be a fish person if you wanna. Alright. Let's see. Sure. I'm going to pull up a random name generator. 1 second. Can I? Oh, is the mission thing doesn't like work? That's stupid. Okay. A man's name. Common, average, average. Let's go with average. Jimmy, Mark, Omar, Joey, Leland, Jerome, Thomas. Nah, I'm not really feeling any of those. Ross, Kim. Ooh, Jonathan. Darrell Stone. Darrell Stone. That sounds nice. I like that. Darrell Stone. Excellent. Darrell Stone it is. Oh, 1 second. I guess I can turn my volume up a little bit because this is very quiet sounds. It's just cavern drippings. Falling London, deep, dark, and marvelous. All voices start here. This is where every successful voice ends. London, she's the greatest city. Oh, advice for captains. We should probably read this because it's been a while. Let's just actually kind of have a tutorial, a bit of kind of explaining the premise of the game, but mostly you just want to explore and figure things out for yourself. It's not. I don't think it's RNG. It's not really, I guess, a roguelike. I think the maps do kind of stay the same, but events happen differently and whatnot. Just give me 1 second. I have to do something very quickly. Okay, I'm back. I had to get my drink. And also, parental units are home, unfortunately. So, I have to have the obligatory, "Hi, how are you? Yeah, sure, my day was great. I did nothing. My life is purposeless and meaningless, and it sucks." But today we are a captain who sails the sea. The Z, I'm sorry. Z. C. Advice for captains. The much lamented M. Dumont found a watery grave long, long ago. Probably your end will be no better. But if you read this book of invaluable advice, your chances will improve. On endings and beginnings. Captains often die. This is not the end. When you die, you'll learn lessons which will help you survive the next time. Beware, the layout of the undersea changes with each new captain. Oh, it does change, yeah. Couldn't remember. But home waters are very safe. Oh, yeah, that's right. The islands closest to London don't change. They are always the same. So, like, your early game is gonna be the same. Because when you get, home is gonna be home. Whatever. Legacies. Future captains can inherit some skills, officers, equipment, and money. Over time, you'll find extra items and advantages that allow you to preserve a greater inheritance. On exploration. Exploration is the heart of the game. Risk brings reward. Staying close to London is safe, but eventually you'll run out of fuel and supplies. Exploring and playing port stories will allow you to find secrets and echoes. Spending secrets and echoes. Speak to your officers to spend secrets on improving your abilities. Spend echoes on equipment and ports. You can often find officers in London. On Mercy. Also, my drink of choice right now is, I think, appropriate. The brewer is Misatonic, which is, Lovecraftian. Like the school, the college in a lot of Lovecraft literature. And they actually have pretty good beer. Some beer I'm not crazy about. I'm not really into their Cryomancer. I had that. That's like the first beer I ever had that I actually really, really hated. But anyway, I'm currently drinking Forest Crawler. It's a hazy IPA. It's very nice. It's very hoppy, which I personally like very hoppy beers. Yeah, I like, it's very hoppy, it's very, I don't want to say light, but it's refreshing, it's very refreshing. I like it so far. Anyway, on Mercy. Unforgiving mode is how the game's meant to be played. One autosave, updated whenever you reach port and wiped on death. If you're getting frustrated and want more leisurely exploration, switch to Merciful mode. Merciful mode. Saving or loading manually will permanently switch your character to Merciful mode. This will remove the Invictus token. Completing a game with the Invictus token is an attack of Badge of Honor, so I'll see how I feel. I think it's automatically on Merciless mode, because that's the, I guess, normal game mode. Let's just hope we get to the Guinea Pig Island. I love the Guinea Pig Island. See. Machines. Your prow lamp dispenses darkness, reduces terror, Increase allows you to find Z marks. Your engines, of course, drive the ship forward into the night. Both your prow lamp and your engines use fuel. Use more powerful engines use more fuel, but all lamps use fuel at the same rate. Do not try to run out of fuel. Note that the Admiral Wilkinson's full reports with you full with. Okay, cool. I'm sorry I have to read this over. It's actually been a long while since I played this. But also, I want my audience to kind of understand what to expect when playing this game. You know, we're both learning this together. Oh yeah, that's right, the Z back. Press Z to click the Z back at the bottom of the screen. You find nearest undiscovered islands. Be warned, if you're moving, it will give less accurate directions. Pause to get the most accurate readings. Okay. Beginning on fighting. When enemy is in range of guns, you can use firing solution. The glow around the fire buttons increase. Once complete, let them have it. And we miss. Okay. The green glow means your enemy is in the lights. Enemy ships also have an arc on their guns. Try to stay out of their way. Enemy Z beats will generally try to ram or bite you. There's some words between times to avoid your attacks. Be careful to turn the lights off. You may be able to sneak up behind them and get the first shot. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. On stories. When you put into port, you can generally explore and exhaust the story options until your next visit. Something awaits you. If you have something awaits you quality at Z, you know that more story is waiting for you when you make port. It'll crop up whenever you're sailing. If you see a flavor message like distant bells, that means you have something awaits. Okay. Terror. Terror is something you don't want. Terror is I remember that being a really, really easy way to just fucking straight up and die. I have died like outside of London multiple times. I remember doing that a lot. Don't expect Darrell to be here too long. Don't get too attached. Will I draw a fan art of Darrell and all the other captains? Yes. Terror increases gradually over time while you're out at sea. Away from land, watch the skull. When you see orange or red pips, terror will bump up. If you spend much longer in the frightening place, many events will increase it too. How do I reduce it? Use shore leave in London or in other ports, but London is the most cost effective to reduce it. Lots and lots of other stories to increase and reduce terror. Yeah, I remember this. I remember there's some people you can talk to who tell you stories that can help you with terror. Okay. On news stories. Oh, I can register and fall in London, but probably I could. The Fall in London is a great browser game. 100% recommended. I think you also get like stuff that happens from your Fall in London character into this too. And we sell this book because we need that money. I ain't gonna get rich easily. My lodgings. I know a good thing to do is to read the paper. Because some people at other ports, they like to hear about the news because they're not getting the news. So you go and you're like, oh yeah, there's a war in Catanay and all these is, but London colonies and there's a dog barking in the background. So this is like our first. This is kind of like a starting mission to kind of give you a direction to go in, basically. And unfortunately, we have the fucking. I hope they pick somewhere nearby. I prefer to get. There's these mummy people, basically, that are like undead, kinda. It's weird. But one of them wants to go to the very nearby, like, city of the dead people. June always wants to go somewhere so fucking far away. Let's see. Hunter's Keep. Oh, thank fuck. Hunter's Keep is one of the ones very close nearby. Thank you, God. He jumps for joy as you agree to take him aboard. Thank you, thank you. Please take me to Hunter's Keep right away. A long fluke. A full, dead, long fluke. Washed ashore, and I'm going to do my feasts on them. Do you know they digest human memory? I may never have a better chance to study one up close. There's a lot of weird shit that happens in London, too. Adopt a Billigam. What is this? A polite bow. You extend your hand, and the Billigam leaps on. Its tendrils intertwine with your fingers. It chitters quietly. It meets your gaze and bods a dome in greeting. It's very small. Is it old enough for naval service? You're pretty sure its mustache has been drawn on in pen in an attempt to look older. As you approach your ship's gangplank, the creature flukes and vibrates with apparent happiness. Bosun winces as you bring aboard. I have him now. What a keen little mushroom. Look at my officers. Oh, it looks like a penis. Oh, it's a mascot. You have mascots, they help. Oh, they give me mares. Pages. But currently we just have the comatose ferret as our mascot. Mostly immobile. Occasionally, it's feral. It doesn't do much, so I think he's cute. He got a fake mustache too, which is cute. Speak to. It's made its home on the shelf in your cabin. It has built a nest from loose journal pages, the engineer's scarf, and possibly a pilfered map. Entertain your Belligan. You can see the indentation of a porthole on the rim of his cap. It must have been pressing his face to the window. It's like bored? You pull your second best chart and several pens. The Belgium squeaks and bounces over, upending. Oh, there's a little tutorial. Well, thank you. Upending an ink pot in its excitement. You were ignored for several hours. When you return to find it on your pillow, snoring quietly, your map has 3 new islands, a note reading simply "Here Alliance," and a drawing of, well, looks more like a vast spider than a lion. Thank goodness there's nothing like that at Z. And I'm tired a little bit, but it's okay. My mustachioed mushroom baby is all okay. Shops, buy fuel, trade things, journal, saying it's Z. We should. Shops. I should buy more fuel. 1, 2. We've all made mistakes, if only there's mistakes to be left in the dark. I know I need fuel in these. Oh, I know one thing to buy. That's very important. Where is it? It's not here? Shit, do I have to buy it from somewhere else? Ah, the mushroom wine. Yes. Yes, no, that's very helpful to have. I remember buying a shit ton of those. We're poor though, but we go to Z. Forward. This is a very slow game, so don't get too, like, excited. It's all about exploring and maintaining resources. Oh, I should turn my volume down, because now the music is starting. There we go. Woohoo! Almost crashed into that. Ah, there you go. Hunter's Keep. This is Z back. I remember reading you spend less you spend less fuel if you turn while not moving at the same time. Dock. Excellent. Huzzah, the first island. I'm gonna get rid of that fucking student too. Hunter's Keep. A hump of dark rock swashes over swath in mist, like 100 other undersea islands. But here's a grand house, windows aglow, lawns impossibly green and lush in the false starlight. Sun-raked gravel paths. You stand on the dock as the sea nudges the ship's sides. An unexpected warm breeze carries the faintest trace of lavender. Oh, inspect the lorn fluke with the anxious... Sure, why not? It lies on the shore, just beyond a hill. You can just make out the fluke spikes over the grass. The anxious student rushes by you, whooping, but he stops at the hilltop. On the shore, standing before the mass of dead needles, is a drownie in nautical postal uniform. He glowers up to you. This is not where the fluke belongs, the drownie cries in a plumpy voice. It's to be taken elsewhere. It already has the delivery label. That means I have to deliver it. The student sneers. Saw your label. Captain, help me haul the beast to Station 3. My advisor at the college has arranged room there for its dissection and study. My work will benefit us all. Who will the corpse go to? Ugh, spooky. There's only one fluke. We both can't have it. It's labeled already, after all. I already, let this student get on my ship. For free, might I add. For free. I'm gonna let him take it, Station 3. Loaded with extreme caution. The long fluke is tied by very reluctant sailors to drag behind your stern. On your deck, the anxious student twitches of delight. I can't believe we have it. I'm just... His hand tightens on the railing. The drowny postman stares up at both of you. It's natural for corpses to grimace. But when the corpse is still alive, and is actively upset at you, it is additionally distressing. Bound for Station 3. Huzzah. Well, I'd spy in the house. Get to know these residents before anything else. So, well, what's Moses' song? Okay, whenever I dock. Sure. Oh, wait. No, dock, please. I smell dinner cooking. It actually smells good for once, which is a new occurrence sometimes. Piano music drifts across the terrace. You peer through a half-open French window into a grandeur parlor. Grand in size, if a little reduced in style by dust and neglect. A dark-haired pale-skinned young woman bends earnestly over piano keyboard. Another, fair-haired but unmistakably her sister, sprawls on the sofa with a book. The third sits by the fireplace, staring sorrowfully at the embers. Soon, she says, and piano music flatters to a stop. We'll go hungry, and then the end will come. For me, but not for you. The pianist raises her eyes from the keyboard. Hush. If we don't speak of it, she frowns. Has he seen you at the window? You withdraw. We succeeded at the Veils challenge. Huzzah. We know something of Hunter's Keep. And we gained more fragments. Oh yeah, we should get the report, because we're going to get more fuel that way anyway. So, if we recon basically the place, we get our report, and we can take that report back to London and get more fuel from the Admiral's office. Perhaps not right now. Let's... Map? Excellent map. Oh, no. Oh, shit. What's like? Light is L. Crap. And let's... I pressed full power by mistake. Ah! I just... Terror is the thing that really gets you. Oh shit. A white sea bag. Sailors... has... A sailor has grown fretful and disobedient, reluctant to go on deck, even in port. There's a white sea bag watching me up there. Salt's messenger. Salt's got his eye on me. I'll never see home again. Salt? Yeah, who is Salt? Salt, one of the nameless gods that sailors fear. This sailor is a consequentious man. Send him to the sick bay on a pretense of fever. If white sea bags are sacred to Salt, perhaps we'll win Salt's favor if you believe in any of this. Going give it some... Oh, we lost a crew member. Because he was like, nope. No, thank you. Alright. From your fingers. The Z-back takes fungal crackers from your fingers as boldly as a parrot. It dips its head to you and chirps something you might mistake for speech. It spreads its wings and leaps into the air. The next day, your crewman is gone, along with one of the ship's boats. No one saw him depart, or knows why. Well, his loss. Turn my light off because we're near London anyway. So we're just going to get green stuff from now on. And hello, my fellow seamens? Sea people, sailors, my fellow sailors. Oh wow, this music's always so loud. I can't win with the music. It's either so soft because it's nothing but soft, dripping, cavernous drippings, or rain. 7 fuel, 8 of this. We should probably dock. Dock, please. Thank you. The Revenue Men. Her endearing Majesty's Customs Service works closely both with the Ministry of Public Decency and the Masters of the Bazaar. Today, they have selected you for an inspection. Don't cheek them. Let them do their worst. I got nothing on me. I haven't gotten I don't have shit. I don't have anything legal. I know that for a fact. All I have, sir, I have wine. I got wine on me. And that's it. I got fuel, wine, and supplies. Try me, bitch. Yeah, be vexed and frustrated. Oh yes, we should see their messages for me. I really don't... I mean, he'll give me money, but... Got messages from the harbor. Something's changed underneath. Someone wants to sign on. Oh, yay, we get the doctor. It's another day, and the Rose Market, which I still don't understand. I don't have money to hire her, so we're going to visit the office. And we got some money, it's not a lot. We got favors, and we got more fuel. Is there anything that they need? Just visit port and collect reports, I guess. Ugh. I don't want to deal with that now. Oh, I need... Can I get... Return to sea. Was a rose market. I really don't want to... I think we're really good on terror. Oh, offer passage to the tomb colonists. That's what I was talking about before. The tomb colonists are these mummy-wrapped kind of people. They're undead-ish, and they live in Wunderblight. But, you know, we can get good money from these mummies. So, offer passage to a tomb colonist. An immigrant will pay to be taken north to Wunderblight. It is oddly difficult to die in falling London, but when a Londoner is too tatty and wretched to live, they wrap themselves in bandages and take ship to the tomb colonies. Your crew carts these ones abroad in padded coffins. They'll sleep there until the journey is done. Tomb colonists is in your hold. Take them to north. Excellent. And we can also sell our money too. Let's go then. So when do we start this? We started on November 30th, and it's now December 4th. How time flies. So... north. I wish there was a compass chart. No, we don't have. Yeah, look how pretty decently big this map can be. Something waits me again in port. So after this, after I go to Wunderblight, I might stop at... if I can get there. I might stop at... shit, what is it? Hunter's Keep. I say as I pass it by blankly. So the Z back and see if it can find anything. No items within range. Oh! All clear. Nope. Do not wanna. Full steam ahead. Fuck you. Here's Wunderblight. Pride and joy, Wunderblight. So here we can sell that wine for a lot of money. I shit you not, they're crazy about this wine. I guess I would have to hit up Hunter's Keep afterwards. Because, like, buying fuel elsewhere is always so much more expensive. I guess I can get supplies. I mean, we got 8 fuel before and we've only spent 1, so. The trouble of tomb colonists. You brought what's decaying immigrant north. Now what? How about the immigrants? Your tomb colonist passenger yanked off her bandages. She looks remarkably healthy for a tomb colonist. I'm not dead as I look, she confesses. And I won't get ashore without your help. The constables are looking for me back at home. Is that a problem? So basically, tomb colonists, people don't really die and fall in London. They kind of get worse. And as a result, they cover themselves up kind of like mummies. Kind of like Walking on Deck. That's what the Drowny was. He's also like a zombie corpse. They're not mindless like zombies traditionally are, but they're not pretty to look at. But she is perfectly alive and well, for the most part. You can easily make bets of death and leave. I remember doing that in Fallen London for like a whole week. My character was stuck playing Chess of Death. All because I was at painting. But whatever. The bandages look remarkably healthy. So she's a criminal and she's trying to get out of here. Because the constables, the police want her. As I am slimy sorts, I'm gonna help. Muffled oars. You slip your fugitive passenger past the skin check post and the confirmation of consolation. Thanks, Captain, she remarks casually. Let me teach you a couple of tricks, just in case you do this again. There's a little hush money. And here's a little hush money. Hey! 200 echoes. We need that money to get wealthy. And maybe buy some more food. We're a little suspicious now, but it's only like 1. Suspicious. Oh, you rapscallion. You. Oh. Let's go to Wunderblights. Hang out with a tomb colonist. Alright. I haven't been streaming too long of this, but I might pick this up again tomorrow. Though I will after lunch be drawing or doing some art, so there's that. Alright, I guess just my neck. So, on deck, you can hear the sound of 1,000 bandaged dead sound like 1,000 bandaged dead make as they shuffle and cough. is sometimes like the world's most restless concert audience, or the world's most plague-ridden cathedral. Can't have a glass of wine, but we can explore Wunderblights. Here they favor candle lit over gaslight. The shadows are swaggering like cobwebs. The tomb colonists stand still enough to be mistaken for sculpture, until they laugh or cough. One building in 3 seems abandoned. A tomb colonist hobbles towards you. I will not, she hisses fiercely. I will not. Not for me, the Centurium, or the Emergence. I lived, and I will die. She draws a sword from her sash. You jump back. Tomb colonists, fearless and long experienced, are famed for their dueling skills. She raises the sword, flourishes it, and beheads herself with a triumphant cry. Her head bounces to the ground towards you. We gained 1 terror. We got 13 terror, so we're wary. We have 1 lamentable relic. This is all of us one day. Let's not forget. Oh, we're just a memory of our mortality, like we will die. That was nice. Let's gossip. Let's gossip after witnessing a woman chop her own head off. Nice. Along the coast of the Untersee, it's remarkably hard to die. The decrepit and nearly dead who leave London become tomb colonists and settle here in bandaged peace. But they don't give up their ties to home or their politics. You gather a haul of complex clues, enough to keep your contacts in London interested. Nice. Okay. That'll be it for now. We should probably go to Hunter's Keep. Even though it's supposed to be easier to do while standing still, I much rather just do this every single time to see if we can update our mapping anyway. I forgot to sell the wine! Like, turn the ship right the fuck around! Oh, I forgot. I forgot to sell that. Buy tomb colonists. Drop them off here for payment. Oh. You can sell them. I'm gonna buy recent news. I can get news anywhere though. Vision of the Surface. Okay. Fuck. That's all we got. Oh god. I'm supposed to be making money, not losing money. So hit up Hunter's Keep. And then from there... Ah, shit. I see a Z-Beast. Son of a bitch. Please don't come near me, crap. Ah! Fuck. Okay. A backstorm's go eating, though. I hate that. Stop it. Fuck you. There we go. Alright, I'm going to stop here. And then come back! Oh my god, stop it! Okay. I'm going to stop here for now. I'll come back on shortly. I'm going to be doing some arts. Let's see. Do I have these commands? Oh! There we go. Follow me on Twitter for the next update. I'm going to be doing some art next. Probably maybe do a sketch of Darrell Stone and see how that goes out. I have to go eat some food now, but I'll be right back afterwards. See you.